Hi everyone. In this lesson we're going to be going over lesson number 13, determining solutions to linear equations algebraically. If you are all virtual, hopefully you printed this unit packet out so you can follow along in the note packet and use the graphs. If you are a hybrid student, you should have the note packet printed out for you already. Okay, so today we're going to be determining solutions to linear equations using substitution. Remember that a solution is any value or set of values that make the equation true. Okay, so we're going to be substituting the x and the y value from the ordered pair to the equation. If it checks out, the ordered pair is a solution, and if it does not check, the ordered pair is not a solution. So again, we're going to be using substitution to plug in our x and our y values. Okay, so the first equation we're going to look at is y equals 4x minus 10. Notice we have two variables, x and y, so we have different ordered pairs that are written as parentheses x comma y that we'll be checking to see if they make the equation true. So the first point we're going to check is the point 0, 0. So this first number always represents the x value, and the second number always represents the y value. So notice I'm labeling my points x and y. So I'll be substituting these two values into the given equation to see if it checks. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite my equation first, y equals 4x minus 10. And in place of the x, I'm going to put the number 0. So 4 times 0 minus 10. So I'm checking that input to see if I get the given output. Remember from lesson number 10, we talked about x being the input or the domain, and y being the output or the range. So if I input 0, 4 times 0 is 0, minus 10 is negative 10. Let's see, our y value was 0. Is 0 equal to negative 10? Hopefully you said no. So because these two numbers are not equal, this is not a solution to the equation. Let's take a look at another point. X comma y, so x is 1 and y is negative 6. We want to plug this into our original equation, y equals 4x minus 10. So in place of y, what should I substitute? Hopefully you said the number negative 6. We want to know if that's equal to 4 times x. Well, what's x in this ordered pair? The number 1, minus 10. Okay, so you can plug this into your calculator or do it by hand. You can use Desmos.com if you want. You'll do 4 times 1 minus 10, and hopefully you got negative 6. Is this a true statement? Is negative 6 equal to negative 6? Hopefully you said yes, and that is a solution because these two numbers are equal. Okay, so I'd like you to now pause the video and try these 4 points. Determine if these 4 points are solutions to this equation. Okay, and hopefully you actually paused it. This is your work. This point 2, 3 was not a solution. This point 3, 2 was a solution. This point 5, 10 was a solution. And this point 0, negative 10 was a solution. So out of these 6 points, let's see, these 2 were not, and then I have 1, 2, 3 points that were solutions. Notice there's more than one solution. Okay, so for your challenge question, you're to create a visual representation of the solution set, so of these 4 points, by plotting each solution point above in the coordinate plane. Okay, so this is practicing what we learned back in lesson number 10, plotting your 4 points. So our first point, 3, 2, we'll go here. Our next point, 1, negative 6. From the origin, we're going to go over 1 and then down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go here. 5, 10, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 0, negative 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Okay. What I want you to do is grab a ruler or a straight edge of some sort, maybe an index card or the side of a piece of paper, and you're going to connect your points. Okay. Notice they create a straight line. Okay, and that's what we're going to be doing when you come back to class tomorrow, is graphing straight lines based off of these equations. Okay, let's look at two different equations. So now I have the equation y equals negative x plus 7. So given this linear equation, so this is a linear equation because when we graph it in class, we'll get a line. So we want to know, does this point lie on the graph of this line? Okay, so this is an x and y. We want to see if this x and y ordered pair makes this equation true. If it does, it will be on the line. If it does not, it will not be on the line. So let's label our point x and y. Okay, and we want to know if y, so if 3 is equal to negative x, so negative 4 plus 7. Okay, so let's see. 3 is equal to negative 4 plus 7 is 3. Okay, it checks out. They are equal. So the answer is yes. Okay, let's take a look at number 2. Does the point 2, negative 3, so that's x and y, lie on the graph of x minus 2y equals negative 4? So again, this will be a line when we graph it. We want to know if this point will be on the line. So is this point, or is this ordered pair, a solution to this equation? We are going to use substitution to find out. So x is 2, minus 2 times y, so 2 times negative 3, is that equal to negative 4? Okay, so you can type this whole thing into your calculator on Desmos, and you should get 4. Is that equal to negative 4? Those two things are not equal, so the answer is no. Okay, let's turn the page. So I want you to try number 3. Does the point 2, 1 lie on the line of 3x minus 2y equals 8? Okay, and you should have written no. Here's your work. Okay, 3 times 2 minus 2 times 1 is 4, which is not equal to 8. So now I want you to try number 4. Okay, when you substitute it in, you should have said yes, it is on the line because 2 times 0 minus 3 times negative 3 is equal to 9. Okay, let's try number 5. Consider this equation is the ordered pair 1, 2 a solution. Prove it algebraically using substitution. And you should have said no. Here's your work. Okay, and lastly, number 6. Consider the equation 3y plus 2x equals 8. Is the ordered pair 0, 4 a solution? Prove algebraically. And just like the last one, just be careful. This is x and this is y, but first in the equation comes y and then x. So be careful when you substitute. Okay, and here's your work. Hopefully you said no, 12 is not equal to 8. Okay, send us a message if you have any questions. Otherwise, we will see you in class. Have a good day.